This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Today we caught up with Grant Danier, who is the new host of Deal or No Deal.
That was a bit of fun,
reboot.
Yeah. We discuss what the golden handcuffs are in the FIFO world. Very interesting.
Ooh, yes, it was too. Did your animal watch a TV show?
Plus, there's some significant news in the Nova team.
Oh,
You're going to find out what that is. Big news. But also led us to another relationship-style question.
Nathan, Nat and Sean. This is what I came for. Yeah. Puffs Nova 937. Keep on giving me all you got.
6:04, Nathan, Nat and Sean. Thanks for joining us, Sean.
Thanks for joining me too, guys.
That's
it's a
why
whole
he's,
team effort.
That's why he's last in Nathan,
Yes,
Nat and Sean.
Sean.
Just gives him enough time to get in. He could never be the Nathan or Nat
He's
part. He's not here yet.
Slightly easily distracted.
it was a miracle I got in for the news,
show's
to be honest.
actually called Nathan, Nat and Sean.
There it is. Right on cue.
Happy Monday, friends. Long
weekend.
They're the best. That
Can I
extra
say a good day?
day.
We've
Oh, my
We've
gosh.
talked about it already.
Yes.
4-day weeks.
Yeah.
4-day weeks. Why not? Why not?
Well,
that-
this is when it's going to happen, when we are so old and we've had
That's
to
right.
retire, and then they'll bring in the 4-day week.
And we'll go, oh, these young kids, we used to have to work 5 days in a row.
5 days. It makes so much sense when you don't have to work 5 days. It's really...
You're happier,
It's
that's for
really
sure.
nice.
You're definitely happier, Nat, yeah.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
There is a TikTok video that has gone viral. It's an Aussie FIFO worker called Asher Shaw, and he's talking about how many of the FIFO miners are actually secretly poor.
They're living week to week, as he said.
Yes.
Here's a little bit of what Asher has to say.
People on average are making $2,000 to $4,000 a week after tax, and they're still poor living week to week because they go to the shiny objects like the new car, the Land Cruisers, the Commodores, the jet skis, watches, everything, the holidays, and they continue to just keep themselves in that same position. You know, you got people making 150, even 200 grand a year, and they're still living paycheck to paycheck.
So they're calling that golden handcuffs. So
Yes.
that is when
It's essentially the more you make, the more you spend, is
and
the
then
philosophy.
so the money that they're making isn't covering
Yes.
what they're buying, and then they're stuck in a loop, and then they're stuck there having to chase their own tail.
Well, they're going into debt to buy
Yes.
this stuff, thinking they can make the repayments. Then interest rates go up, or they get another Land Cruiser, and they're just constantly behind.
They're $140,000.
I know, it's madness.
Everyone's got
them, and it's like, who's spending this money on
But
these
here's the
cars?
other thing. I know there's a real negative to this, but when you come back, and I know
the
you're living...
excitement, Sean.
Nathan,
the excitement
you're on the
of having
river, man.
money.
Woo!
Well, look, you're making so much money that you can't even comprehend. You're making more than you ever have, and that's
Yeah.
why you went there.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the money's sitting there, and you've been bored in a donga for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yes.
in a donga.
And then suddenly you come out and there's shops, and
Yes.
I mean, what are you to do? You buy 10 jet skis.
You're buying the Fish Pro,
You buy
Harry.
10 jet skis. Yeah,
You're buying the quad bike.
It's crazy.
And the trailer to put the quad bike
And
on,
then-
because you've got
well,
the Land
and
Cruiser
then-
to tow it. So
what happens is then you go away for another 2 weeks, sitting in your donga, thinking about, oh God, that was fun when I bought all that stuff. And then you're on the internet and you're looking at stuff that you might get when you get
Yes,
back. And then
yes.
by the time that 2 weeks in your donga is over,
Yep.
you've whittled down the list and you know what you're getting.
Boom.
5 more jet skis.
then you've got to buy a shed to put your jet skis
Oh,
in.
Yeah, every man has a decent shed.
It is problematic because a lot of people do FIFO. Their philosophy going in is that I'm going to set myself up.
Yep.
This is, I can invest in property, and so that by, I'll do this for 3 or 4 years, pay off my house, I'll be good to go. And then suddenly they're living paycheck to paycheck, and the jet ski's getting dustier because they don't use it as much as they used to, and all of a sudden you go, what am I slogging it out for?
Yeah.
I wonder if when you were to break it down, if they could break it down to ages. Because if you went to FIFO and you're young, that's exactly what you're doing. If you're middle-aged, then you're thinking
Yes.
about maybe
Setting yourself up.
And then if you're old...
Especially if you're working away from
You're
your
just trying to get away
family
from your
and little,
wife, isn't
little
it?
children.
But imagine there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot that are just maybe split up with their missus, and they're going to make some money. That there is the rebirth.
That's the rebirth.
That's when the red shiny cars come
Yes,
in.
Yeah,
yes,
for
it is.
sure, no.
It is.
That will lose half its value when you leave out of the car park. Yeah.
I could ride a Harley. Yeah, of course.
Oh, Harleys.
Sean, you're not getting a Harley.
The amount of people that have those Land Cruisers, by the way, how much are they?
They're 140. Yeah.
And
That
there was
blows my
like a
mind.
year's waiting list for a while. I imagine
Yes.
that's shortened down now. But at the height of COVID, when people were had money
People
to
were
burn,
selling their second hands for around the same bloody price.
Yeah, they were.
Who's spent?
I know.
I know there are people listening now that are driving cars that are that expensive, but to me, I just think like that's a lot.
Because it's not a Ferrari. It's not a Ferrari. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not.
If they're small business owners, they can claim it through
They
the
were claiming
business.
it.
So that might be one reason. But there are a lot of people that just have them, and you're like, first of all, you don't need it. When was the last time you went off road? Second of all, like, spend that money on getting ahead in your mortgage or something.
In my mind,
Do you know what I mean?
my mind, if I'm spending around that much money on a car, it has to be European. It's
got to have an accent.
It has to have like a logo that someone has on a flag in their lounge room.
It has to wear loafers.
Come on, get it.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
New show, Deal or No Deal.
New show, old show.
Yeah, premieres tonight at 6 p.m. on Channel 10. 6 o'clock. Taking out half the news.
Yeah.
How about that? The host, we know him. It seems right. Grant Denyer, hello.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
Grant,
No deal.
good to hear
No
from you.
deal.
So, Grant, good to see this show back on. I really enjoyed it. So, what happened with Andrew O'Keefe? Did they just...
Sean.
He is
Sean. He's wearing a teal suit, leaving court, doing finger guns at the camera. You leave him alone. He's
That was
busy.
a terrible
He
suit.
is busy.
Terrible suit, Grant.
Yeah.
It's some other person's predicament.
Yes.
It's not for me to comment.
No, it is
no,
not.
I
It is
threw
not.
that
Terrible
in
question
there.
by Sean.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a very exciting time for Deal or No Deal to come back, because now we know that we have to scour all the ladies
That's
with
right.
the briefcases, because one could be a future royal.
Indeed.
That's where Meghan Markle started.
Yes. Have you picked which one that could be?
That's the only reason I said yes to this show. Find me a prince, goddammit.
Find me a
Find me
prince.
one now. Who would have thought it was the fast track to royalty?
I know, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Old game show where just people open some golden cases and win lots of money, and then all of a sudden you're pashing bloody Harry.
Yeah. The slippery slope.
Hey, Grant, filming a few of the episodes already, did you love being back into it? Because you're high intensity.
Yes.
It's a high intensity show.
I don't know if you've seen the commercial for Deal or No
Yes,
Deal.
I
but
have.
it's, I don't know if I went hard enough, to be honest.
The lovely spins, mate.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Look, you win Dancing with the... you're the only person in the world to win Dancing with the Stars twice. It's good to take the old legs for another run, don't you reckon? Just give them another spin on the D floor.
It'd be a waste otherwise.
Yeah.
What an accolade, by the way.
Practice.
Yeah. Well, as we know, when shows get brought back, they evolve.
Yeah.
So one thing that we did see was your beautiful wife, Shazzy, like as one of the Deal or No Deal girls. Is that going to be a running thing? Are we going to be having like celebrity Deal or No Deal girls?
Bring your wife to work day or...
Yeah, double invoice day is what I call it. Yeah, absolutely. Then I'm going to bring out my 2-year-old, my 8-year-old, and my 12-year-old, and quad invoice it. No, we actually don't have dealette. We've decided in 2024 that we would no longer bring back the dealettes. We didn't feel it was maybe perhaps as progressive as times have become.
But what if they all wore pants?
What?
Well, yeah, you're right, but I don't know. Is it a little bit of objectification
Sure.
to that? We weren't quite sure if it was sort of maybe in fitting with the times. So what the audience now holds the case. So everyone who comes on
that's
the
fun.
show has the chance to play, and even if you don't get to play, everyone at least holds one of the cases, because we shoot 5 a day. So if you come to play, well then you get at least you get some role, which is cool.
Okay, so are they sitting in the audience holding the case, or do they come up on the stage and hold the case?
Yeah, so someone in your part of the audience gets picked to play, well then your section of that audience then goes up and everyone gets a case, and we've got a big podium where they all stand, and you're not in the audience. We bring you down on the set so they all get to have their moment in the sun. And,
I mean, it's rubbing it in their face, isn't it? It's like, you're not getting to open this. I have to hold it for you. So
it's a consolation prize.
Yeah.
You do get the chance to pick your case, right? So before you open your case, you go, I think there's $250 inside.
Yeah, sure.
And if you are right, you get $250. So there's a little bit
same,
of cash.
same. Yeah.
Is there like a quick crash course in case training
Yes.
beforehand?
In opening it properly or... or?
Yeah, or
Oh my God, it does my freaking head in. It's the only. I don't know how hard it is to open a case with one latch, but somehow every time there's at least 4 or 5 people who can't seem to get their head around opening a bloody case.
I guess the camera's on you. Oh, that's,
but we all know the way hinges work and things. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
No, I can't
It's
defend
literally moving a finger like a quarter of an inch,
Yep,
right?
just open it up like a book. It's pretty easy.
Like, for crying out loud. And then you got to, because I'm a nice guy, TV's nice
You're
guy,
so
so you got to
nice.
stand there
Famously.
and pretend like you're not absolutely infuriated, because, you know, we're now up to filming 15 episodes in 72 hours.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little tie-tie. I'm
Yeah.
getting tie-tie. So then you got to practice your Logie's losing face. You know how you got to pretend like you're happy that, you know, that
Yeah.
Rose McManus or someone has just won your Logie?
Yeah.
So then I pull that face when they can't open the case.
Yeah. We can pick it, I reckon. I can see the pain in your eyes.
Hey, Grant, when you banged out 15 over 3 days, as you're just saying, do you just stay in town then, or do you travel back home? Because you don't traditionally
Sounds
live
like
in...
you're trying to stalk him. What's going on?
No, because he lives out in the, out more of a country feel.
Yeah. Panther country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Are you a believer?
Well, give us an update. Have you seen anything?
No, I haven't. I've been looking. I've even put night vision cameras down on the creek.
Yeah.
If I could sort of
Yep.
some motion activated.
Yeah.
Can you just make
cameras.
sure the quality of those are really blurry? Because
Yes.
anytime anyone captures something
Yes.
that people have rumoured that's out there, the vision's shit.
Yes.
That's the only vision that's ever captured of the panther. And
Yes.
can I just say, I had it in our bottom paddock. I think I've told you this before, but my
Yeah.
wife saw it first, and then
Yep.
and the video that I've got of it jumping over the fence, I've zoomed in times 10 on my iPhone 9. And can I just say, I'm very happy to announce that footage is completely blurry.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the Loch Ness monster in the background. but
Cheers,
other
mate.
than
What a
that-
crack.
And Bigfoot's riding it. Would have been amazing if it was HD.
Love your work, Grant. You keep watching that creek, by the way. Deal or no deal tonight, everybody, 6 o'clock on Channel 10.
Good on you, Grant.
Great to catch up.
Yeah, don't watch the news. It's too depressing.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's a great point.
I'm with you.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
You two have dogs.
We know.
Yes, we have dogs.
Yes.
Mine's allowed inside.
Mine's not.
That's fine. Each to their own.
He gets in there every now and then when it's hot.
Yeah, he sneaks in.
You got an outdoor TV though, don't you?
Yep, definitely.
8 out of 10 dogs enjoy the TV just as much as you do. This is
I've
it.
never known that because,
Well,
anyway, continue.
So they have found that pedigree dogs, especially Labradors, were the most avid viewers, mainly choosing to watch programs about other dogs. They
would like cooking shows because they love food, Labradors.
They also enjoyed shows about nature, cartoons and cats. Winter sports and ice skating were among the least favourite of their shows.
They're not into it, okay.
No, they're not into it. So I went straight down to the comments, worldwide comments.
Of course.
Here we go. My lab loved horse racing. We used to put it on especially for him, as no one else really bothered about it. There's this one.
He did have a gambling problem, though.
Yeah. My dog is addicted to Pornhub. Every time I try to switch it off, he kicks off and goes for me.
That is a lie. That's someone blaming in front of his wife. I told you.
No, I have to keep it on, or else the dog's going to bite me. The dog will bite me. I have to keep it on 24 hours a day. I don't want to get killed by the dog. It'll eat my face.
Somebody fell for that.
All right. I've got a dog who loves David Attenborough, but only in HD. If it's on the regular channel, she's not fussed. Our Staffy loves watching darts. She'll watch it for hours and then she'll go to bed as soon as it ends. Our pug loves watching nature programs. We have stopped him watching thrillers because he tries to attack the baddies and cries if someone is hurt or killed. And
So
then
he's actually following the plot.
a girl named Taryn English from Perth, she commented, my Kelpie is obsessed with Maddie Ziegler from Dance Mums. Only when she's dancing, though. She can be in another room, hears her voice and bolts for the television. If Maddie's not dancing, she'll exhale, do a little whine and walk off.
Oh,
Really?
Maddie
See,
Ziegler.
my dog not fussed by TV at all, but he loves classical music.
Beautiful.
So, we discovered this because we were home at my parents' place over the holidays. So this is a couple of summers ago, and every time we couldn't find the dog, it's because he was in their bedroom where they have Classic FM on the radio, and they just would leave it on in the morning.
Yeah.
And
It's soothing for
and
Lewis.
so if you turned it off,
Yeah.
he wouldn't go in there. But when you turned it on, he would be in there just asleep, just loving it.
Oh, wow.
He's very refined, though. He does have refined taste.
Yeah, no, Rex is not a TV watcher.
Rex watches a real-life program called Inside. And he's outside and he just wonders how he can get inside. And it's like, God, this screen.
You wouldn't even let him watch Inspector Rex. And isn't that who he's named after?
That's who he's named after, yep.
Well, that's cool.
Don't want him have him confused.
My cat once engaged with the TV, and it was when the Olympic show jumping was on.
Oh, yeah.
And she got right up close and, was really staring at it. Not one other thing on TV, but Olympic show jumping is the thing for her.
This is a pretty simple question because you know your pets. Let us know what your dog's favourite or most hated TV show is. And if it's music, no worries. And if it's your cat, get on board. If you've got a budgie that loves binging Netflix, why not? Hey, Nikki.
How you going?
Great,
Hi, Nikki.
All right, so are we talking... What pet are we talking about?
She's a little chihuahua.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Bless.
What's her
And
favourite
she's
show?
just had in the night garden. So she's had a couple of surgeries, so she's 10-bound, the poor darling. And, I put ABC Kids on her for it all day, and she's just absolutely mesmerised by In the Night Garden.
Loves a bit of Iggle Piggle.
Oh, and a bit of Bluey.
Okay.
I don't even know In the Night Garden.
No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, she likes a bit of Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, feed us some
She
bacon.
absolutely loves cartoons.
That's so
Oh,
cute.
that's
She
good.
probably wants the bacon for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Cute. All right, thanks, Nikki. Let's go to Meg in Bullsbrook. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
All right,
good,
Meg. What pet are we talking about?
So she's a little pug cross chihuahua.
Yeah.
Definitely takes after the pug side because when my stepdaughter puts on that Is It Cake show, she will go and put herself up on the back of the couch, make herself comfy and sit and watch it.
Is it cake? Tell me about that show.
Is it
'cause I
It's a
don't know.
show where people, they make cakes that are hyper realistic.
Oh,
and then they put it next
Yes.
to a regular thing and you have to guess, is it cake or not?
Yeah. The even better thing is that her nickname, she's got a few nicknames, but her nickname is Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
She loves food.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Is it cake?
Is it cake?
Are dogs allowed to eat cake?
Well, I mean, you
You're
wouldn't
allowed
want
to
them
eat
to have a
chocolate.
lot.
Are you allowed to eat cake?
My dog's probably eating chocolate at
Yeah,
his
like
time.
I've made cake for my dog's birthday.
Yeah,
Did it-
right.
yeah,
That's super normal, right?
Yeah.
Which is essentially like you sweeten it with banana and things like and peanut butter and stuff
Okay.
like that. But it is a cake, yeah. Melinda's in Pimelia. Hi, Melinda.
Hi, how you going?
Good, Mel.
What pet are we talking about, Mel?
Well, it's actually my cat, and she loves watching mice running across the screen. So I put it on the television on YouTube once, and so she knocked the television over, and I thought, oh, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
So then I put it on my phone, and she's taken off with my phone, and I didn't know, and I couldn't find her for about an hour, and she's hidden the phone on me watching these mice on the
So she's
screen.
flogged your phone and set it up in a little private viewing area and just sitting there watching
Yeah,
your
pretty
phone.
much. Yeah, she took it in the bathroom. Poor thing.
That's a private
So
side.
the other dog was in there with the porn.
That's
Hey, it's only room for one of us, Nia. The mice thing.
I know.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. I mean, it's a natural
drooling.
instinct, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Back
Got
in
no
the
choice.
day when our pets used to attack the TV screens, it was a little bit safer because the TVs were so big and
That
boxy.
was sturdy.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
they're
Easy
wafer
to take-
thin, mate.
Easy to take one down, isn't it?
Crazy.
Thanks, Melinda. Tracy, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, Tracy.
Trace, what sort of pet we talking?
We're talking a cat,
What does it love to watch?
and he likes to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. He likes to watch the lip sync eliminations.
Very specific episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race. That's so
Only
good.
the lip syncs. So he'll stand there in front of a television,
Yeah.
and he stares at it, and once it finishes, he gives you a dirty look, meows, and walks off.
Oh, that's so funny, Tracy.
No, he doesn't walk off. Sachets
Yes,
away.
Oh, yeah, he's just sachets. That little bum's moving.
Imagine though the cat's going, it's like it looks like they're singing, but their lips are moving, but it's not really their voice. Like just to be so obsessed with the lip syncs is amazing. Well done. Thanks, Trace.
All right, Sean, let's send someone for an adult's night at Adventure World.
Absolutely. Think Adventure World's just for kids? No, check out AW Nights. Tickets at adventureworld.net.au. Trace, your
Trace.
cat watching...
Yep. RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race. That's
Really
coming your
struck
way.
a chord, did it? Did it
Oh, one of my favourite shows.
That what happened to Sean then? That's an example of Monday.
Yeah.
It's the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Hey, hi, it's Taylor. Beat first to see Taylor's Eras tour before she hits Australia.
A once-in-a-lifetime concert experience. Taylor Swift, live in Tokyo.
All right, it is time to put some people in the running to potentially win a trip to Tokyo to see Taylor Swift today. How good is that?
It's amazing. She'll be up and about today because
Yeah.
her partners have got through to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right.
Jonah is in... I'll just say Darch. Hey, Jonah, good morning.
It's Fiona, and yet, hi, crew. How you going?
Hi, Fiona. Not
Hi,
even close.
Fiona.
Good one. Are you in Darch,
Thank you.
Fiona?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
Hey, Fiona. So this would be so great if you won it. And like we said, this is the last official blitz, so you're getting right in at the
Yeah.
last minute.
Yes.
When is the last time you won something good?
Oh, I don't think I've ever won anything that good.
Haven't ya?
Fiona.
Sweetheart.
I mean, this is an amazing prize.
Yeah.
Like,
Crossing
once in a
fingers.
lifetime.
I don't think any of us won
Have you
anything
ever won
good.
like a good meat tray or something? No?
No, not really. No.
I don't remember. I've never won anything good. I know that Natalie did, and then you gave it away, Nate.
Yes.
At the netball.
Stereo.
That's
Yeah.
true. That was a raffle and I bought the ticket with
Yeah.
my own money.
Yeah.
So none of
Yep.
us have won anything good.
It wasn't just
I
a stereo.
won
It was,
when I was
it was
younger.
money as well that you made me give away.
Oh, you
Thank
got heaps of money. After it came out once, there was one of those big stockings made out of like wire
yes,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So
yeah.
that you put your name in. You
won
bought
one.
a ticket there.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad won it. They got a trip down to
That's
Burswood. When Burswood first
Yep.
started, they got a trip down to Burswood and everything like that. And I remember Mum and Dad had to call maintenance because Dad had a sliding sort of Japanese shower screen and Dad couldn't get out.
Couldn't or didn't want to.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you're in the running, Fiona. Good luck.
Thanks.
Lisa, hello.
Hello.
Morning,
Hi,
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. The good news is you're in the running because you just got on air with us, right? But who would you take if you went?
I would take my 12-year-old daughter, Charlie. She's the
I
biggest
tell you
fan.
what.
God, that would be a win.
Have you ever won anything awesome?
Not a single thing ever.
Okay. Well, sounds like it's your time.
We are talking to a bunch of losers this morning,
We
aren't we?
are. Fantastic. All right, good luck, Lise.
Good luck, Lise.
Let's go to Jane in Southlake. Hey, Jane.
Hi, guys. How you going?
Now, good, Jane.
Great,
Now,
Jane.
answer honestly, when's the last time that you won something great?
I won the meat hamper at Cardinia Bowling Club.
Did you really?
Was it
How good? Was it
good
a good one?
quality, or was it all just riddles?
No, it was great.
Yeah,
Really good quality.
nice.
Yep, absolutely.
I love a meat hamper.
Mighty meat.
Yeah. I bet you would. Is that what you call it?
I'm not going to say that sentence.
Yes. No. I mean, that's a major victory. Well done, Jane. Well, with luck like that,
Yeah.
you're in the draw and things could come good this Arvo.
Oh, my God, this is a bit fancy. Hello, Cartier.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank
Are we
you.
saying it right?
Almost.
All right, say it for us.
Cartier.
Cartier.
yeah.
Cartier. Yeah, gotcha.
Cartier.
Gotcha.
You know a Cartier?
What have you won?
I think the most I've ever won was maybe $30 with a lotto ticket.
$30.
$30.
Gee, you'd be reinvesting it this week.
Yeah, wouldn't you just?
200 large up for grabs.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're in the running to see Tay-Tay in
Nice
Tokyo.
one. Hey, what about a fella? Hi, Liam.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Hey, good, Liam.
Good, buddy.
Lucky Liam, they call him.
Well,
Yeah.
who would Liam be taking?
I think you'd have to bring brownie points to take the wife, surely.
Yeah. Have you ever
it's a
won
choice.
anything, Liam?
Oh, I reckon when I was 8, I won a Wildcats basketball pack. That was pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, that's
great.
cool.
That's
Was the
great.
basketball signed or was it just like a merch pack?
Just a merch pack, but you got to win sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's a
Mate.
That's cool.
that's a Red Army victory. Well
Yeah,
done.
definitely.
Send us that ball in. We'll get Jordan Usher to sign it.
And rounding it out, Veronica from Dianella. Good morning, Veronica.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, Veronica.
Veronica, have you won anything ever?
I have nothing too important or massive, just a baby feeding pack.
A baby feeding pack.
Was it important at the
I
time,
know.
Veronica?
Did you get a boob or was it a couple of bottles?
No, it was like a boon pack. So it had like bowls that you stick on tables.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Yeah, it was very, very helpful, but very weird.
That's
okay.
fine.
Did you have a baby at the time?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
okay,
makes
well,
more
that
sense.
works.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
works.
That's more of a
Wow, look
victory.
at that. Baby
Yeah.
feeding stuff to
Yes.
Taylor Swift.
I
This could be a
know.
reality, Veronica. Good luck.
I'm so excited.
I know, you're in the running officially. Beautiful.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We have a very close-knit team here. We're all
That's right.
family.
Well,
aren't
we do.
Right, that's right. And
do.
something has happened.
Something significant.
Baby, baby, oh, let me
officially announced Ellie yesterday.
Hello, Ellie's baby.
What's the news, Ellie?
I am with
child.
You're a child.
You've been impregnated.
Well, you kept saying you've been
romantic.
practicing a lot.
No,
but we
I
didn't
never
know-
said that.
Congratulations. How exciting. Your post was very,
Yes.
very
So
cute.
luckily you had some Italian plates, one of which said prego, which looks like prego.
Yeah.
That'll do.
I thought that's
Nailed
cute.
it.
Whatever.
So, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Because anyone that I know, I'm really I've put you being pregnant on my watch list because I just know that this could take a turn at any second.
Yeah, look, wow, the hormonal mood swings have been crazy. But I'm feeling good now. The first couple
So
of months
how many
was quite
weeks
rough.
are we? Let's
4 months this week. So,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So do you
I think you've never been
July?
better.
Yeah.
July.
I
Yeah,
think this
July.
baby has evened out
You
the
have.
tsunami of
Do
emotions
you?
in
Yeah,
there.
you've been amazing.
I think Dougie might disagree with
Yes.
you. But at work, yeah, it's been pretty good.
The hormones have kind of just counterbalanced your regular mood swings,
Yeah.
so that it's kind of just got you on an even keel.
All right, I'd love to know how you told Dougie.
It's like cheesy, but like I don't know. It's a long story, but he reads a lot of. He's an avid reader,
Yeah.
and he reads a lot about Stoicism. And there's an author.
It's a great philosophy.
Who,
Yes.
there's an author who has written a book, who writes the Stoic books, called Daily Dad, and it's every day is a different like musing on parenthood. It's actually really good. We read it every night before bed.
Yeah.
It's lovely. And
Sorry,
What do you mean? We read it.
you read
So do
together.
you lie there on his and with your head in his lap and he reads to you?
we'll take turns. Like if it, like
Oh, you read to each other in bed?
Yeah.
Sean.
Sexy.
Ever?
Oh
Sean.
my
Sean.
God. Like, it's
Sean.
cute.
Has that ever happened?
One ever does that. Show me boys.
Well, your wife is just scrolling through her phone, and you're
Oh yeah, no,
snoring.
she's
Is
doing
the
that.
way it
She's
does?
watching TikTok.
And
Is that
here's,
really
here's
happening
Ellie
a
and
lot?
Dougie. I'm laying back in a reading nook.
Well, they can't get free to air TV, so what else are they going to do?
Yeah, so in bed reading to each other. Go.
They're not married, Sean. Leave them alone.
It's not weird.
No, that you're in
It's
love.
not right. It's not normal.
So I went out and got that book for him, and I wrote a little message in it, and I put it in a bag, and it was Christmas tree was up.
Yeah.
So I put it under the
Oh,
Christmas tree.
so that could have been July. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I
You put
think it
your
was
tree up
actually
very
November,
early.
you know. And I put it under the Christmas tree, and he waited for him to come home from work, and I said, I've got like an early present for you. I don't want to open it. I'm like, well, no, you got to open it now. Well, it's a Christmas present. I don't want to open it. And I'm like, no, it's just under the tree. You have to open it. And it was just like, he doesn't like opening presents early.
No,
anyway,
yeah, so-
I was like, don't open
You
the
should have known
present.
that, yes.
Yeah.
So you've got a gun to his head to open the
pretty
present.
much like got his arm twisted behind his back, opened this gift, and then like he pulled out the book and read the thing, and
And did it click straight
I don't
away?
think it clicked straight
Okay.
away. You know, I think he was like, "Oh, that's really nice, thank you." And then
And you're like,
like,
no.
oh.
I'm like,
Stoicism.
keep digging, and then there was like a little test in the.
My question: when ladies show their partner the pee stick test, do they wash it beforehand?
No.
You can't. You wash the pee away.
I don't. Well, I don't know, but you are giving as a gift.
It's a cap. It comes with a cap on it. You put the cap back on, and it covers that bit that you.
Okay, so it
you
covers the
weed
wee
off.
bit.
It covers the wee bit.
Okay.
It is gross when you
I
think
don't
about
know.
it.
I do
yeah.
have a concern about how it will affect me because there's going to be a
course.
period in time where you leave us and when we leave
Yeah.
us collectively, but you leave me as an individual as well.
I think you'll be fine. I think that we need a break.
It's time to stand on your own 2 feet, Sean.
No, you know what? I'll go away and then you can really appreciate. You know, you never know what you
Yeah.
got until it's gone.
You're
Come on,
right.
if you love something, set it free, Sean.
That's right.
Okay,
Right, so
we'll,
this
have
is
to have, we'll have
exciting.
to have catch-ups where you come over and I'll read to you.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait, Ellie, for you to for us to start guessing what baby name we're going to
Yes,
get.
gender. Are you going to
Are
find
you
out?
are you open to entries for babies' names?
Yeah, 100%.
Perfect.
And you're going to find out the gender?
No, I'm keeping
Oh, so
it.
you want
I'm
that to be a
trying to
surprise?
keep it a surprise, which
Oh, that's
is
fun.
against
That's
my
lovely.
nature.
Good
Yeah.
on you, mate.
But we'll see.
We're very happy
Well,
for you.
yes.
Yay,
Yeah, we
for
haven't
you,
had
Dougie.
we haven't had a Nova baby for years,
I
so
know.
we're on board.
About time.
Yes, exactly.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Halfies!
I can give you half.
Get 50% off selected Domino's pizzas this week only. Order in-store or online at domino's.com.au. Conditions apply.
Super prize, $1,000 cash to give away thanks to our mates at Domino's.
Yeah, we'll ask you half the question. If you get it right, you'll score 2 points, just like that.
Yeah, if you have to have the whole question asked, that's okay. You'll get 1 point if you get it right.
Yeah,
5 in total.
And there's no danger in having a guess. If you get it, even if you get it wrong, we'll still give you the second half.
All right, playing today is Kate from Yanchep versus Barb from Helena Valley. Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Hi, Kate.
Morning, Kate.
Kate, you just need a bit of general knowledge
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and some psychic abilities.
Yeah.
We won't go astray either.
So, Kate, here's the deal. We've got 2 sets of questions here, questions A and question B. Which sheet would you like to go with?
Let's go with B.
All
I'm
right.
going to go with the questions B.
All right. Now you're going to get 5 questions, Kate. 2 points if you can answer it after half the question. 1 point if you can answer it after the whole question. No points if you get it wrong after all of that.
All right. Let's build that score.
Yes.
For 2 points. In Game of Thrones, the Khaleesi could...
Oh, I've never seen Game of Thrones.
That's okay.
Do you want to? You can have a guess. Do you want to have a?
Or you can pass.
Wild stab.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pass. I have no idea.
That's okay. That's okay.
You're still in it for 1 point. For 1 point. In Game of Thrones, the Khaleesi could control which mythical creatures?
Oh, I have.
Hasn't seen
Have
it.
a crack. Just have a guess at a mythical creature.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
No, time's up.
Okay.
Sorry.
We gave you way too much time. 3 seconds from now on.
Yeah. The answer was dragons. No points there, so we go into the next question.
All right, Kate, for 2 points. Evil wizard Gargamel is known for...
No, time's up. Okay.
No score for 2 points. For 1 point, evil wizard Gargamel is known for hunting which small blue creatures?
Oh, of course.
Yep. What's the answer?
Oh, he's hunting. Is it like he's hunting Smurf?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You really had to workshop that one, didn't you?
You've got a point. Kate's
on the
only
board.
1 point.
It's on the
Okay. Question 3. For 2 points. Traditionally, when christening a new ship,
They use a bottle of champagne.
yes, they do. That's
they
2
do.
points.
What else
Kate.
do you smash against the hull?
You've got a total of 3 so far.
Okay.
Next question.
Here we go. Bit of a nursery rhyme, everyone. For 2 points. Little Miss Muffet was eating...
Turtles and whey.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. For 1 point. Little Miss Muffet was eating curds and whey while sitting on a what?
Tuffet.
Tuffet is correct. That's another point to your total.
When's the last time you said Tuffet, by the way?
I know, right? And the last question in your round.
For 2 points, which Kardashian sister has...
Kim.
Incorrect. No,
Okay.
very good on you for having a guess.
Well done. For 1 point, which Kardashian sister has an intense phobia of whales?
Oh. Courtney.
Incorrect, I'm
It
afraid.
was Chloe.
I mean, you went through the list.
What have we
You
got?
have a total of 4, Kate.
4.
Oh, okay.
So you're on the board. Now we meet your contestant, Barb from Helena Valley. Hello, Barb.
Hi. How you
G'day,
doing?
Barb.
Barb, you've been listening and you know how it works. You have a set of questions A, and we're going to get straight down to business, okay?
No worries. Sounds good.
All right, Barb, for 2 points. According to her song, Sia
Chandelier.
is correct.
Correct.
Barb's on the board.
According
2
to her
points.
song,
2
Sia
points.
wants to swing from a what?
2 points, Barb. Strong start.
All right, here we go. For 2 points. A baker's dozen has how many?
13.
Incorrect.
For 1 point. A baker's dozen has how many more rolls than a regular dozen?
1.
1
Barb's got
point.
3 points in total.
Wow.
All right, Barb, for 2 points. Movie star Tom Cruise is deeply involved.
Scientology.
Boom!
That is a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Barb's
That's
done
a
it,
win.
everybody.
She's
Barb's
done it.
Barb, you won $1,000 cash thanks to Domino's.
Thank
Well
you so
done.
much.
That's how it's done, everybody. Got to take a
too
punt.
easy.
How good is that? She got two pointers.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Two
Brilliant work.
pointers.
Money
Brought
ball.
it home.
The money ball.
We're going to do it all over again tomorrow, everybody.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
Welcome back to the
different.
studio, Ellie.
Oh.
Great announcement a little earlier this morning
Yeah.
when you did tell us that you're with child. We're excited about that. Super
Congratulations.
excited.
That's great.
Things took a turn though. We
Yeah.
asked how
they do.
we asked Ellie how she told Dougie, and then she told us that she used a book that Dougie really loves to read, and then Dougie had it in bed, and
It's
then
a revelation.
And then you said something that made the whole show stop.
We read it every night before bed.
Yeah.
It's lovely. And
Sorry.
What do you mean? We read it.
You read
So do
together.
you lie there on his and with your head in his lap, and he reads to you?
we'll take turns. Like if it, like.
Oh, you read to each other in bed,
Yeah.
Sean.
Sexy.
Does
What's
anyone
wrong
else
with
do
that?
that? No,
No,
I
we're not
think
saying there's
it
anything
is
wrong with
lovely.
it. We're just saying
No.
it's very unusual.
Yeah, you
That
guys
is
are making it weird. I'm going to
unusual.
say that each page is like one paragraph. So, like right before
So you
bed,
read
like,
to each other musings and thoughts, and then do you sit there and discuss it afterwards, or just
wisdom.
sit there and soak it in?
it's literally just amusing about being a good person. It's not like
And you
we're
take
like
turns.
Well,
So-
clearly
We're
we
not
haven't
reading-
read it.
We're not exactly. We're not reading erotic novels to each other. Like, calm down. We're just trying to be better people.
And you are.
How's
That's
it going?
why. That's why it stands out, because you are being a better, better people, and you
Yeah.
are clearly in a strong relationship to do that.
Well, but also, Sean,
you
like
read.
learning all these life lessons as they are reading them to each other, it really it calms a person, doesn't it?
I'm furious. I'm in a rage.
So
I don't
the
know
thing- the
anyone who
thing
does
is,
that.
like,
I don't know
everybody-
anyone.
yeah, everybody
I'm
is
blown
looking
away.
at their own relationships that they've been in, either currently or in the past, and thought, that has never happened.
Yeah.
It's never happened. We're not saying it's bad.
I think
We're
it's,
just saying it's
I think,
weird.
no, I think no. It is not. It is not usual.
Can I
Yes.
can I say it's weird
Which
in a
is
good
great.
way?
Yeah.
So, Sean, what happens at your house
What happens
at bedtime? At bedtime. So you're lying in bed side by side.
Yes.
And then Megan builds a pillow fort in between them.
Nathan, you wouldn't know how many times that happens. Don't touch me. That'd be the other thing.
And are you reading to one another? What are you doing?
Not in a million years. And the other thing is, I was trying to think. So the reading part is was. What a great thing to do with your partner,
Beautiful.
because it shows that
Don't
you're
backtrack
No,
now.
I'm sorry,
No,
invested.
you are
It's just
backtracking
it's
now.
unusual. It's no one does thing.
Because Megan's on her phone.
She's on her
she
phone.
watches YouTube videos
She's
and stuff.
watching TikToks, and she'll be
TikToks.
watching her show, whatever she's. We haven't watched a show together. I can't even remember the last time we watched TV properly together, or a show on one of the streaming services
Yes,
together.
and you're
in
just
forever.
muttering to yourself,
So
turn the
wouldn't
light
that be
out.
great? So what if you two, why don't you two pick a show and then
Yes,
each
watch
night
it
watch
together.
it? Something about 20 minutes. You can get those ones, and then afterwards discuss how it makes you feel.
Well, yeah, to then go to a point where Ali and Dougie actually read together.
It's
They're
beautiful.
invested in each other, what's happening in each other's lives.
And in becoming better people.
It'll never last.
no.
The relationship will.
Why
That
don't-
won't.
yeah.
It is
will-
beautiful. But,
Yep.
you know, you've been together a while, and to still be
so
managing that is
beautiful.
extraordinary.
I don't get it. I don't get what the unusualness is. It's like we're reading a paragraph before bed.
Okay,
Okay,
13,
let's
24,
find out.
10. 13, 24, 10.
get it.
No. If there's other people out there that read to each other in bed, I'd love to hear from them.
Yes.
But also, like the things that happen within your relationship in your private time, when other people find out about it, do they think it's slightly unusual, even though it's lovely?
Yeah,
Settle down.
I need to back that up and say it is lovely.
Oh, shut up.
There you go. The things that you and your partner do that when other people find out, they go, huh? We don't do that.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
there are
don't do
people
that.
that do that?
How about this? We're going to give somebody a double pass to Jungle Book Reimagined. How good's that? Perth Festival starts February the 9th for the best in arts, music, theatre, dance and film. Book tickets at perthfestival.com.au.
And
you
if
guys
you
still
are a
hold
couple,
hands?
if you are a couple who do read to one another in bed before you go to sleep, we would love to hear from you so that Ellie can prove a point that it's not weird.
Super strange because we were talking about how Ali and Dougie read to each other in bed, and Ali tapped into what could only be described as a primal rage.
That we
saying
were
no,
so
why are you
rude to
making
question
it
it.
seem so unusual? So we chucked it out there, 13, 24, 10. Is any
How
other
many
couples?
calls, Ellie?
Is there any other couples out there that read to each other in bed? How many calls
How many
lined
calls
up?
are there, Ellie?
Zero.
Zero. So you now know our reaction because it doesn't seem, it seems lovely, but but it's not.
It does.
It's not
Yes.
normal.
Seems
is
unreal.
it?
It seems like what you'd see something on in a movie
Yes.
when people are desperately in
You know
love
what
with
it
each other.
seems? You know
That's
what it
lovely,
seems,
isn't it?
Sean? It seems unsustainable.
That is a guarantee, Natalie.
But my favourite thing is you're telling me that these are little thoughts and musings. So each page has a paragraph on there, something
Yes.
you can take away. But now it sort of rings true what you and Dougie do to each other when you read to each other. Why don't you tell everyone?
No.
So she'll read out something, and then she'll it'll be about parenting or whatever, and then she'll go, "That one's for you, Dougie." So they basically
You've
attack
weaponised
each other
it.
with inspirational quotes.
Fun times.
It's still nobody calling.
No,
Still
no,
nobody
no.
calling.
It's okay.
Apparently
Nobody
everyone
else
reads
does
to
this.
each other.
Everybody else is just
Unbelievable.
scrolling on their phones.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're an island by yourself. But it's okay, though. Someone's reading to you.
Exactly.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Sean, you and I now have something in common. I know.
What's
I
happening?
too am an aquatic creature.
Natalie
So, of course,
Locke.
you are training for Rottnest, so,
Yes.
and there's a podcast, the companion podcast.
Road to Rotto.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Me and Ross have been
Check it
discussing
out.
what we're
Yeah.
doing. Oh, Sam, he's loving it. Sam's doing all the
And
digital
so,
work.
So you are
I'm just talking
in heavy
about-
training to do your solo.
Yeah, yep.
Well, we're equals now, Sean. Because I've got a knee injury
Yes.
and I'm rehabbing it.
Yes.
I now go water walking at Fremantle Pool.
With
And
the geriatrics.
They are 100% the youngest person there by 20 years.
My God,
And
you have
also,
a purple hair rinse.
I know, it's only a matter of time.
Are you also the quickest?
Oh, yeah.
That would be amazing.
I'm actually not.
Oh, that's sad.
Because my knee's quite sore. It's me and a bunch of people who are rehabbing following their knee replacements. And we just there's a water walking lane, Nathan, at the
Oh,
Fremantle
I love
Pool.
that.
Yeah.
And we trundle up and
That's
down,
so
and I do
sweet.
up and down, and then I do sideways and back
Are
again.
you wearing a little, your little swimming cap with the roses on
Nathan,
the flowers
because
on it?
One does not get one's hair wet
Ah.
when one's water walking.
Are you wearing bathers with a modesty frill?
I'm wearing bathers, but they're just regulation bathers. I'm
You
afraid.
need a modesty
I'm
frill.
not a professional water walker because they all have their own. They all have proper water walking shoes. I didn't even know it was a thing. I'm roughing it barefoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just need some purchase when you're walking
I
along the
don't
bottom of the
know. I don't
tiles.
know.
Clearly, that's it. But when was the last time? I can't remember you discussing ever going into the water, let alone the beach.
Well, it's a new thing. It's a knee. So
No,
how
no,
many
yeah.
water walking sessions have we done?
Well, yesterday was number 2, so I
Yes.
went Friday and Sunday.
yes. And how many
great.
laps do we do?
Quite a few. So it's a 25-metre pool.
Yeah.
Like you can
What
water
about when you get to the deep end?
Well, no, that's the thing. The
That's a
25
shallow
metres there
thing
is no.
in the
So
inlet
it
pool.
goes from 1.5 to 1.10
Okay.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
But
the
is
thing
there
to get.
there's some little old shrunken people that are like...
It would be. Yes.
Yesterday there was
With
a
an old
lady
man,
in the next lane, which is the slow swimming lane,
Yeah.
and I was walking faster than her, and she was swimming, and I'm like,
Sweetheart.
Oh, yeah.
what is happening? I'm
Mate,
not going that
I
fast.
tell you what,
Some
it's
people
just
like
like
to go
these
backwards.
people. It's like these people that move as soon as they can, as soon as they are the age that you're allowed in, move into retirement villages.
Yes.
Because they're the youngest people in there, and people
Yeah.
go, "Oh, you young
Yeah.
whippersnapper," and you're like,
I know.
I'm 68.
I totally get it. I totally
So
get it.
yeah,
Good on ya.
it's fully aquatic now.
Jeez,
As it's
what did
not
you
going
go
How are you
anyway.
feeling with your?
Look, it's not good.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not
But
getting any.
in the water, it's it feels okay because obviously it supports you in the water, but no, it's still very swollen. So yeah, it's going to be a long way away.
Yeah, once you get through the water walking thing, you get to the water running, and you wear those belts, and you just do all the running stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's not going to
God.
happen. If it gets to water running, I'll just walk on the earth.
Yeah,
probably.
I would think so.
Yeah,
Good idea.
yeah. But so probably not going to walk to Rottnest. So we're not quite that close.
Oh,
but
okay.
I am a woman of the ocean now.
Who knows now? Once you
Well,
start this,
And by ocean, I mean 25-metre heated pool.
Officially, youngest chick in the pool.
Well, in that lane anyway. Thank you.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Tomorrow, another $1,000 to be won when we play Halfies again. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
of
remember,
course.
your homework tonight is to watch Australian Idol, 7:30 tonight. And
Yes,
make
Channel
sure
7.
that you really zone in and take some notes because we're going to be asking a question that's not just surface.
And it's worth
money
$1,000
galore.
too.
$1,000,
Yes,
Natalie.
Kitty.
Ross, what's going on, man?
Howdy, guys. Yeah, when you do these competitions, you often ask the most detailed questions.
We just want you to pay attention.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck with that. Actually, the podcast, also check out If It Makes It. Who'd you chat to? Grant Denyer, because the first question Shawnee asked,
Question.
how's
Way to get
Andrew?
people offside.
He says to him, how's Andrew O'Keefe going?
And
Pretty much,
there's
pretty much.
Grant going, oh my God. I'm actually
He played it well.
surprised. Did Amy, did the sheet of the interview say no questions or comments about Andrew O'Keefe?
I think that was the first bullet point.
Of course.
Yeah, he was a bit taken aback by it. He was like,
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.